डू यू नो, अगर आपने एक साल पहले, if you had invested 1 lakh in silver, today that would have been 2.5 lakh. Yani more than 150% growth rate of the silver. So the silver is new gold, where it has outshined the gold itself. So let's understand the story of this bullion run of silver. Why silver is doing so well, and that is the objective. Now let's see the image. Now when you see, in Jan 2025, silver was at 85,000 rupees, and today it is 2.29. That was almost 2.3 lakh. यानी अगर आप देखेंगे, more than 160% growth rate of silver has happened, and this is unprecedented. But we need to understand, silver has multiple usage, not only as a demand for metal, but silver के industrial uses भी हैं, in photovoltaic cells, in your batteries, and multiple sources. So that is where the demand of the silver is higher. Also, US के markets में easy policy है, that means interest rates in US is down, or in general there is geopolitical tension, markets are sluggish or uncertain. और जब market uncertain or sluggish होते हैं, so automatically the people move towards the bullion market. That is a natural tendency. और US के अंदर एक और चीज important हुई है, that is they have reduced the interest rates, and इसलिए US के bonds में या US के financial instruments में return, debt instruments में return कम है, and that is the reason why people have invested in silver. और सिल्वर की और भी challenges है. For example, silver does not come, it comes with lot of other metals also. So silver directly आपको single source of supply से नहीं मिलता है. In the last 5 years, silver has seen supply challenges, supply structural constraint, and this is the reason the overall silver prices have gone up. And of course, the market is bullish. Sentiment silver-ish hai. And because sentiment is silver-ish, the demand is high for silver. So let's understand the first historical surge. Almost silver prices have increased 2.5 lakh per kg, and 150 to 160% का return है. Silver is a new green engine, the new green belt, or new green, you can say, metal, which will have requirement of industry. So industrial identity के लिए photovoltaic cell, electric vehicles, and these are high in demand. And इसका एक cheap viable alternative नहीं है, because silver is used in connectivity. That is where silver is the new green engine of the world. The third is structural problem. Silver का supply deficit है, it has not increased. And last 5 years में silver का supply almost constant है, inelastic है, because 70% of the silver is a byproduct of mining other metal. यानी जो silver आता है, जब हम zinc, lead, copper इसको mine करते हैं, तो silver आता है. That means supply cannot rise even if you want it. The fourth is the geopolitical squeeze. US ने ऑफिशियली सिल्वर को क्रिटिकल मिनरल डिजिग्नेट कर दिया है, which means US सिल्वर को स्टॉक पाइल कर रहा है, because they have high demand for the EV vehicles, they have high demand for the photovoltaic cell, and in general also. So there is a fear of missing out कि भी सिल्वर बाद में हो ना हो, and that is where they have been stockpiling. Even companies like Tesla जो है बहुत ज्यादा इसको stockpile कर रहा है. Then इंडिया के अंदर सिल्वर का प्राइस इसलिए ज्यादा है because globally we are paying 5 to 12% extra premium, because silver India में कम है, and because of also festival surge, the demand of silver went up. Then monetary tailwinds है, which means the US का जो interest rates है वो कम है. That means ROI, return on investment, is less on the debt instruments of USA, and automatically people will look for better alternative in terms of higher return, and high yielding जो instrument है वो silver दिखता है. Now students who want to really get connected, crack UPSC CSE in first attempt or in the next attempt, reduce overwhelm and fear, understand the clarity of examination, study with F3, that is focused, fast, and make the learning as fun. You have to crack UPSC CSE, connect with our mentorship program for prelims or mains, or in general holistically, and we have unparalleled result, and also we have proof of concept, what works for you, and let's accelerate the learning process, because that is how selection will happen. Now coming to the prelims 2026 MCQ. With reference to silver market dynamics observed in 2025, consider the following statement. Silver is primarily mined as a standalone ore, allowing miners to quickly increase production during price rallies. Answer is no. Silver अलग से नहीं मिलता है. Silver is a byproduct of maybe zinc, copper, and thereby you can't do it. The first statement is wrong. US government has recently included silver in the list of critical minerals. ये सही है, and because of the list of critical mineral, US इसको stockpile कर रहा है. So this statement is right. The first statement is wrong. First, second is right. In India, silver prices typically trade at the discount compared to the London bullion market. In fact, ulta hai. The silver price are at a higher premium of 5 to 12%. So automatically there is a higher domestic demand hai, and that has the reason why the silver prices are rallying. So automatically you can see here answer is B, 2 is the right answer. So that is how you can understand. Okay, question number 2, इसका solution भी देख लेते हैं. Now students who want to look at the solution, the Fed followed a dovish policy. Okay, just hold on. Yes, which of the following factors contribute to silver squeeze in the global economy 2015? तो सिल्वर स्क्वीज क्यों हुआ उसको समझते हैं. Expansion of the solar photovoltaic industry, yes, because of the higher demand for solar industry. Even India solar mission, new target for reaching 500 gigawatt of solar. तो definitely solar के demand में silver की requirement होती है. And silver is very good for connectivity in electrical system. That is why the demand is there. So what statement is right? US Fed Reserve transition to a dovish, hawkish मतलब जो interest rate बढ़ते हैं. In fact, US में उल्टा हुआ है. US is following a dovish monetary policy. So this statement is wrong. First statement is right. China's implementation of license-based export curbs on strategic metal, बिल्कुल सही है. China strategic metals पे curb कर रहा है. तो statement 1 and 3, that is B, is the right answer, and that is how it can be understood. Okay. तो coming to the previous question में भी आप देखिए यहाँ पर यूएस ने सिल्वर को एक क्रिटिकल मिनरल कहा है बिकॉज इट हैज इंपॉर्टेंस इन सिक्योरिटी डिफेंस एंड एआई में भी काफी यूज होगा. 70% of silver supply is a byproduct of mining for copper, lead and zinc. Consequently, output depends on the demand of these base metal. अगर इनका डिमांड बढ़ेगा तो इनकी माइनिंग बढ़ेगी एंड सिल्वर का डिमांड ऑटोमेटिकली सिल्वर का सप्लाई बढ़ेगा. ओके. And India is a major importer of silver, not producer. In 2025, prices went up by 5 to 12% premium over international rates due to supply shortages. India में supply shortages भी होते हैं. Okay, solar energy is the derived demand for silver. Its use in PV cells hit high records in 2025. दूसरा, Fed followed a dovish policy जहां पे interest rates उनके कम हुए हैं and thereby the demand for silver increased because ROI आपको कम मिल रहा है. China's export restriction starting January 2026 announced in late 2025 caused global supply anxiety and panic buying. So that is the whole entirety in silver. So silver is, if earlier इसको poor man's gold बोलते थे. So silver is no longer a poor man's gold but has emerged as a strategic industrial metal critical to India's energy transition. In light of 2025 price surge, evaluate the challenges of India's energy security and suggest policy measures to mitigate the import. Okay, so let's understand. Reduction में आप बताएंगे how silver price have gone up, and India it is critical because it's like a green metal where you have to target 500 gigawatt of solar energy. तो challenges क्या क्या है? Energy security risk है because of the demand for silver in the strategic areas. Geopolitically, silver का supply impacted है because we have to depend heavily on the import, and economically, in the import would be higher, तो हमारे current account deficit पे होगा. Benefits and positives क्या हो सकते हैं? What can be done? Strategic stockpiling. Strategic stockpiling में हम क्या करेंगे? We are going to create a buffer for silver. What US is doing, what Tesla is doing. Urban mining, that we can go back and recycle silver from already जो electronic waste जो है. Then diversification, we can diversify silver imports from other countries, not depending on fewer countries, and innovate into looking for alternative for silver. So that is where the idea is, and India must integrate silver into national mineral policy to ensure that green leap remains economically viable and strategically autonomous. So thank you very much. I hope you like the video. Do follow the community link on the inner circle session. WhatsApp community है, वहाँ पे इसका PDF और video मिल जाएगा. Good wishes and you will crack UPSC CSE without overwhelm and fear. Take care. Bye.